What's up, guys? In today's video, Noxie and I are gonna do a little Q&A. I'm gonna ask him a couple questions, and yeah, we'll just get right into it. How did you and Barks first start off with the game?
So me and Burks originally had this game called Lexington County a while ago. We worked on it for about a year, and then he decided to shut it down just because it wasn't really getting any players, and there was no point in really keeping it alive. So then, after around 2 years, it was just kind of some off and on projects, some random development, just a bunch of random games, some outside of the roleplay genre. Um, and then we kind of, well, he honestly landed on this. I kind of took a step back. This was early 2023. I think we started this May 2023. He started it, and it took us a long time. It took us 2 years to make because it only came out January 2025, and we started it May 2023. It mostly took us a long time because we didn't know how we wanted the game to look. There's like 5 different map concepts from the original game, and there were different systems and everything. So it really just took us a long time to refine it how we wanted it, and that brings us to today where we're still refining it with the revamp we've been doing.
Cool, cool. Oh yeah, do you have any milestones that you want the game to achieve at some stage?
I think the milestones are just honestly visits and concurrent players, just people really liking the game. Obviously, we're not super popular, but we're aiming to get there eventually. After we have a lot of plans in the works to achieve this, but they're gonna take time. So I don't know. Our goals are just to get a good amount of people in the game, and get a good amount of visits. We just want people to enjoy the game, like it, and play it. That's
Hmm.
really our ultimate goal, main milestone.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What would you love to see or add into the game?
More robberies.
More robberies? Yeah.
I used to like jailbreak. A while ago, I used to play it all the time, but obviously we can't add a bunch of robberies right now, considering we're just focusing on redoing the entire game from the ground up.
Mm.
So hopefully one day we can have more robberies, but it is a police game, so I don't expect seeing any jailbreak style robberies
Yeah.
in the game, but I think it'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What are some things that players don't usually notice, but either you or one of the other devs had added into the game, which you really like? So, like, something that you guys added into the game that you really like or you have a big interest in, but other players don't usually notice it.
Probably the little details in some of the buildings, like the Ezra building. Spent a long time on that. Like just like the little blinking lights at the top, the satellite dish that's rotating. I
Mm.
like that. And I think just some of the little details around the map. I don't know if I'd really say there's just one specific thing I like, but I do most of the buildings for the game, so I'd say just some of the little details in the buildings.
Okay, sorry for the quick interruption in the Q&A, but from here on out, a lot of the footage that I recorded got a bit corrupt. I don't know why. It's just a bit like blacked out stuff. There is still the audio, but the actual video footage is corrupt. So what I did is I just filmed some extra stuff, put some other random footage on, so that you guys don't look at a black screen while listening to the Q&A, so that it's at least somewhat entertaining. Anyways, back to the Q&A.
Obviously, not all the buildings are going to have these little details, depending on. But my favorite part is the details in the game and the little buildings and just the little things you don't notice or the hidden things in the map.
Mm.
So yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, this is more of a bigger kind of question, but how do you or the other devs think of things to add into the game? Because obviously there's the suggestions tab, but like you've added some things that people haven't suggested but still did well. How do you guys like come up with that stuff? Or does it just happen?
Um, Obviously we go through suggestions. However, we, me and the other developers, we call pretty frequently, so we end up just kind of thinking, what do we want to add, or how could like a new feature benefit the game, or what is the game lacking? We usually just look at that and we end up adding that. Like the bank robbery, there was only one robbery at the time, so then we added up adding the bank robbery, so there would be more things to do as a civilian.
What, so you guys literally just talk for hours and you see what you want to add
Uh,
and then
Basically, yeah,
suggestions. Yeah.
yeah, or we'll look on TikTok.
Oh, that's also a good idea. I already know the answer to this question, but just so other people know, is Walworth County based on a real place? Like the name, the brand, maybe the sheriff units or the police? Yeah,
So
sorry.
one of our developers is lives in Walworth County. I don't remember if it's Wisconsin or North Dakota because there's two Walworth counties. like in those states. But basically, we are based off it. When we had the mesh cars in game, they were accurate to the real life ones because he works with the police department. So we were able to make those pretty accurate. However, City of Abram, that's not from anywhere, but the Walworth County part, that's accurate to
Okay.
the real life. The sheriff cars are, but map-wise, no.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Will the big revamp update release anytime soon, or is it still going to be in development for some time? Because Rise posted something some time ago about it taking a month or so longer.
Yeah, so the rewrite, we don't have a date for it, but it might take a couple more months. That sounds like a long time. I understand not that many updates are going to be coming to the game. However, it's going to be worth it. Everything is being rebuilt from the ground up, system-wise, and there will be a good amount of map changes too. That's really all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but it's going to be pretty cool when it comes out.
Okay, cool. And last serious question. In your guys' game, so the name, it says Walworth County and then in brackets Alpha. Will this Alpha stage ever be over? Like, because we're probably still in the Alpha stage, but like, when do you guys think that stage will be over? If you've even thought about that.
We've talked about it before. We don't know yet. Definitely sometime after the revamp. However, we want everything to be solid in the game, and then when we feel like the time is right, the game will move into beta.
Okay, cool. Okay, fun questions. What's your favorite vehicle in the game? Sorry, and another quick interruption, but again, the footage is corrupt, so I just took this clip of the vehicle that he had spawned in off of their TikTok. So yeah.
Probably this one. I really like this one.
It's definitely an interesting vehicle.
I think it really brings out just the greatness. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I like it because it's funny.
Okay, next question. Would you rather choose the FD team or the PD team? So either police or sheriff or fire department.
Probably PD. It's more fun. You get a gun, a little taser, stuff like that. So
yeah. Okay, true.
Definitely PD.
Yeah, I would probably also pick PD. Okay, so the next question is, why is it my profile picture that's on the building top secret experience? What's the reason behind it?
I don't know who did that, honestly. It just kind of appeared one day.
You have zero idea who it is? Who did it?
Yeah, no. One of the developers did it. I have no idea.
Okay. The second question that I have is also somewhat part of it. It says, First Response Interactive Summer Update 2030, we're adding spaceships. I wanted to know if we can maybe get those spaceships before 2030.
I don't think that's really going to happen anytime soon, just because it's spaceships. It takes a lot of time.
Oh, okay. As I said once before, again, sorry for the corrupt footage, but I hope you guys have a good day. That's it for the Q&A, and see you in the next one.